There's a really good community here. It's a really dog-friendly community as well, so that's really nice, and we've made loads of friends via her.
Firstly, I'm in Hackney, so there are many opportunities to meet like creative people.
There's a big focus on that community feel, not only from the residents who live in the area, but also from our tenants. It's really important for them to have that feeling that they're not alone anymore. They have support, us as a supporting a player in their journey, and as well as other tenants that rent from us.
Seemed like a good place to take the business and sort of grow the business.
It's definitely the best place I've lived.
Hackney Wick and Fish Island was part of the legacy from the Olympics, but the intention is to retain the employment, the creative uses, but also to provide intensification with new homes. And the secret is how you can kind of combine these two uses, not lose the employment, but rejuvenate the area.
Well, the project provides 175 homes and just over 2,000 square metres of industrial space. So that's over re-provision of what was on the site originally. Quite intentionally, we tried to make sure that it, I suppose, wasn't possible to determine whether something was residential or industrial. Given the demands on many cities, like London in particular, we need our land to work harder, and we have to make sure that we utilise it in a diverse way. And importantly, both of those uses, whether that be a workspace or a residential building, they kind of come down to the ground and they colonise the immediate public realm.
If everything was totally disconnected from day-to-day life, you wouldn't get this interest or these opportunities for creatives to apply their trade and to kind of feed off each other if everything happened in isolation. Life needs to take place within the city. You can't have the two elements in total isolation.
Coming to this area was a decision not only based on the quality of the asset and the size of it and what we could do with it, but also about the demographics. And Hackney Wick is known to be a very creative hub, because we're really seeing a lot of people that live here who are coming to us now as tenants.
There's 4 or 5 different buildings on the site. We've taken, I suppose it was an approach of collage, like an exercise in collage, where we've taken a single material and a single tone and just applied that rigorously to roofs, to walls, soffits.
So we've blended and pulled references from the light industrial spaces that make up Hackney Wick and Fish Island, the very grand Victorian brick buildings, the sort of 1930s and 50s horizontal modernist sort of factory buildings. We've got the sort of Wrigley tin. So it's very much a part of a series of buildings, which is so special about this project.
Each of them has a really strong character, and that was our approach, is that even within the development, people may feel proud to live in the red building or live in the black building. And that was quite important to not have a kind of homogeneous development which didn't feel like it was referencing the character of Fish Island, and the kind of scale and the grain of the streets is something that we wanted to kind of bring over the Greenway onto this side.
It's not an obvious mix to combine light industrial residential. London has always kind of existed as this sort of dichotomy between different uses, the vibrancy, the energy, and I suppose we're trying to create that in a small part of this small piece of the city.
I think it definitely works to think about this on a bigger scale, and I think it's something that London needs and that other cities need too, to make them places that people actually want to be, and somewhere that people want to work and want to live as well.
What are you doing? Eh? What are you barking at? What was the question again? I forgot now. She's thrown me off. Am I happy? No. No, yeah, I'm really happy.